Ayy, Letto Letto, you ain't on my level. I'm a shooter, bitch, I squeeze with the dedo. But the problem is, what's the pedo? I'm Antonio Ho, you Chilelo, bitch. I'm a mover and a motherfucking shooter. Glizzy on my lap in a pocket full of Gouda. Get disrespectful and you finna hit a tuba. I ain't a crip, but I get my blues up. I work in bandos, I fuck with my main niggas. Never fuck with randos, always my same niggas. Good in my section, I got the streets blessing. Verified motherfucker, blue checking. I told you before, I've been doing this since the easel. Blessed in the game, but I ain't Cristo. Smoke a lot of weed, I sip a little pisto. Fuck the law, anything with no permiso. I know you want it, but you ain't gon' tell me nada. I'm a cholo, my bitch in Gucci and Prada. They try to beat me, but player, there ain't no chance. You keep talking and here come the balas. Letto Letto, you ain't on my level. I'm a shooter, bitch, I squeeze with the dedo. What the problem is, what's the pedo? I'm Antonio Ho, you Chilelo, bitch. I work in bandos, I fuck with my main niggas. Never fuck with randos, always my same niggas. Good in my section, I got the streets blessing. Verified motherfucker, blue checking. Blue check. Blue check. Blue check. Blue check.
Hey, what's good? It's Zoetic Productions.
What's happening, y'all?
What's happening today? We are interviewing Savvy Yola. What's good, man?
What's on in the house? It was in the motherfucking house, bro.
Honored to be here with y'all today.
Definitely an honor. Tell us a little bit about how you got involved with Sick Lake Music.
Man, that's a story in itself. I've been doing music forever, and Sick Lake obviously has too. They were actually doing it before I was. They were like the forefathers, pioneering and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Me and a friend of mine at the time were doing music together. His name was Corleone. Shout out to Corleone. We were doing working on our own music and stuff, and he actually met Scoop, and Scoop took a liking to his music and wanted to work with him. And so at the time, me and my boy were just real tight on some partner stuff, So he was like, "Hey, I got this cat. He wants to do some music. You want to meet him?" Blah blah. So I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." I knew who he was from the scene, but I didn't know him personally. So I got to meet him that initial first meeting with my boy and shit, and ever since then we've been rocking. It's my brother.
Nice.
That's how I met him.
So you remember being with Sick Lakes from the very beginning,
from the
humble
beginnings. I mean, he was already doing his thing. They had already probably dropped a few albums under their belt, but like I said, they were pioneers out here. We were just getting started, So yeah. But I've been with them since then. I've been all these albums.
Yeah, for real.
Since these albums, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. It's been a ride.
For all of you watching, there's a plethora of albums on the wall here with all the CDs.
Maybe
and
right here in this
a library, man. I'm gonna just kind of show you.
Because like people in the hip hop scene today who are barely jumping in, they don't know how monumental the Sick Lake movement was.
They don't. There's a lot of youngsters, a lot of new cats. That's how it is, right? But really, realistically, man, for real, Sick Lake is a staple out here. He's one of not even a handful of artists in Utah that really did some shit.
Yeah.
Made noise,
Mm-hmm.
features, and professional albums and shit. They were like the first to do it like that. So.
And professional.
Yeah.
So what started you up? Like, what initiated the I want to be a rapper?
Man, truthfully, the circumstances were sad. My baby brother, he was 5 years old. He died in a car accident, and from his passing, I got one day I just got the urge to write some stuff, and I did it. And now I needed a beat, so I found me a instrumental to a little Half Dead song from way back in the day, Snoop Dogg artist.
Yeah.
And I wrote some lyrics, and my cousin ghetto rigged this little stereo so we could record into it, and I recorded my first song on a tape.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, for those of you who don't know what a tape is,
it's about this big.
They have to roll back with a pencil in order to rewind it. You didn't just push a button and it just goes back.
Yeah. And that was it. I did that, and I did it out of feeling, I know how to express it. So, and I loved music then. I wasn't really into music at all. I was on the streets being a knucklehead. So that was like the first time I tasted it, and after I did it and I heard myself, I was like, damn, that was pretty cool. And so I
So-
just piqued my interest.
Yeah. So do you think music saved your life?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Unplug that.
Yes, most definitely did.
I got you real quick.
Real quick, unplug that. Talk-
Yeah, most definitely.
Don't worry, go ahead.
It did save my life. I was, like I said, I was on the streets. I was just running around being stupid, and taking chances and stuff, you know.
yeah.
And then when I first started rapping and be at parties, and I would freestyle with the homies, and you know, just keep it within the neighborhood type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as soon as I stepped into the booth and I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna try to do this the right way. Ever since then, I just
So the right
So,
way,
you know.
was that like a good feeling?
Hell yeah. I mean, because there is no wrong way. You make music, you make music. But I'm saying if you want it to sound professional, you want it to be on the next level type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So you got to take that step. And at the time, back then, it was different. It's not like now. Like now we have studios, our own stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even back then, there was no such thing as a home studio. You couldn't have a home studio. It wasn't invented yet.
Yeah, back then, like you literally had to be walking down the block and see a group of dudes just
Right,
rapping on the
right.
corner, and then
Yeah.
if you felt like you had it, you jump in there and
And
spit what you got.
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly.
It's not
So-
really like that anymore.
It's not. Everything's just so accessible. But back then it wasn't. So, but once I took it to that level, or I started to anyways, it did feel good because I was like, okay, I'm in a professional studio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's professional mixing, and you know what I mean. It just
Yeah.
sounds different than when you just
Oh,
are
yeah.
doing it on it. Because then, like I said, there was no home studio, so we were on a karaoke machine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you were
laying
just trying to
vocals and
figure
shit.
it out. So the
Right.
first time you probably heard yourself on the mic, you were like, oh,
Yeah, it was.
it's
it was-
amazing.
yeah,
It's
it
so
was.
different. And even people that have home studios, the quality is nothing compared to good equipment, good
Right.
mic, and good producer.
Right, exactly.
You need that.
Yeah, amen to that.
And that's where the term I think chefing it up comes from. Because like
Yeah,
it's like when you cook yourself a good meal, like it
Right.
just hits different.
it's different. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'd rather have a home cooked meal than a little fast food one any day.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So what makes you special? What makes you stand out?
Man, I'm Savvy Yolas. I'm smooth as a motherfucker.
Ooh.
That's his brand
Hey,
new
after
smooth.
hearing some of that music, man,
I
yeah,
appreciate you,
you're
man.
pretty smooth with the music
Nah,
as well.
man, I appreciate that, man. No, man. I mean, you know, I'm like every other cat. I'm very humble. I come from humble beginnings. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And even when I was running around on the streets with my homies, it was on. We were running around the streets humbly,
Yeah,
Nice.
causing havoc, but humbly. You feel me?
right.
Right.
I think the only thing that really makes me special is that I have a heart. I care about people and folks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it just keeps me balanced. You know?
Do you feel like you have a really good fan base?
Yeah, hell yeah. I've you know, it's hard. First of all, it's hard to get a fan base. It's hard. It's hard to get one person to be like, damn, you're dope, and they're just gonna bump your music over anybody. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta work at it.
Yeah.
And I've been in this game for many, many moons, and it took a minute for me to get the following that I have now. But I'm blessed, and yeah, it's dope. It's dope to have that. You know, I can go
Nice.
to certain cities and I have fans. You know, they come out to my shows. They stream my music. You know what I'm saying? They hit me up with comments on what my music helps them or does for them type of situation. So it's a beautiful feeling. You know?
What does the Savvy Yola audience look like?
Man, it's versatile, bro. A lot of females, that's for sure. But it's versatile, man. Youngsters, I mean, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. Like when you're older and you've been doing this and you're getting into this new generation of young cats and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for they look at you a certain way. You're the old head, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
so being versatile and having that that fan base that's versatile is young, old, women, men.
That's
You know what
good.
I'm saying?
That's good. You got a
Gay,
collection of people.
LGBTQ, shout out, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? All that, you know what I mean? So it's just a variety.
What was one of your funnest and biggest shows that you can remember,
Props.
that your fans will remember?
Probably the burner show we did a few years back out here, probably like three years ago maybe or something. Came out to the complex, big ass crowd. I performed for big crowds
Shout out
before. Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to Burner for shots
Yeah,
to
he's
Bro.
coming here to Salt Lake City.
Yes, sir, he's coming back. And I've done little shows, but that was probably one of the most memorable. It was just dope. Everything, the vibe, the crowd, and to be able to do it in my city. I used to perform here a lot back in the day, years and years ago, and created our fan base here in Utah. And we still do a fat fan base. When I was with a group called the Commission, me and two of my homeboys.
Okay.
And,
I remember that.
yeah, and that's how we started our buzz, and not individually, but as a rap group. And then I stepped out on my own, and then I created my own buzz. You know what I'm saying? So I've been rocking with it ever since. Burner was probably my favorite one so far, because I did shows in Salt Lake prior to that for years, so that was like my first show in a while to do here at home, and to see the fans come out and to even accumulate new fans, young fans and shit. Like, they showed me a lot of love, so it was dope. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
Shout out to Shorty Eventos, because he's the one that put that shit on.
Hell
Complex, Salt Lake City, 801. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Complex. That's
So
cool.
how'd you get the name Savvy Yola? How did that generate? Where did that come from?
Man, really, that came from gangbanging for a minute, but
Oh, okay.
but I'm gonna tell you, my homies used to always say, man, you smart, like you smart kid, you're smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're savvy, you're book savvy, you're street savvy.
Okay.
So my homeboy, one of my best friends at the time, just started calling me Savvy, and then that stuck forever. And then the second part, Yola, came into later on in life, which I don't want to discuss because it might get me in trouble legally. But Yola, you could just kind of use your imagination on why that came about. You know what I'm saying? I'm a money maker, so
Okay,
at the time they were like, you a smart money maker. Emphasize on the Yola.
Have you had anybody mix up your name and call you like Yoda or anything?
All
funny
kinds
like
of
that?
yeah. I've had people call me all kind of crazy shit, but it's all good as long as they know who I am. They can call me whatever.
Yeah,
I ain't even tripping. I'll answer to all that.
yeah. I think it's a dope name.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's funny because there's like right now, even if you Google me till this day, I'm the only Savvy Yola on earth. Like, other rappers will pop up like Savvy the Third or Savvy this, or you know what I'm saying, but never know Savvy Yola. And if you really know your rap history, SPM, you know SPM.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
South Park Mexican.
definitely.
Yeah, so his music, there was a song that he had back in the day, and one of his lyrics, he says Savvy Yola on there, but he's talking about other shit. And so that's like, if you Google my name, Savvy Yola, I'll pop up, and then that part of his verse will reference.
Oh,
and it'll pop up,
nice,
you know what I'm saying?
nice.
So,
Like, I don't remember the lyrics, but it's just that one goes.
Okay.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I know which one you're talking
That's that
about.
slap right
Yeah,
there.
my brother
so-
used to play SPM a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. So,
So,
it is. So original.
That's dope. So who are your big influences?
Man, I grew up on some Snoop, Dre, you know,
Mm.
all the regulars, some Pac, because I'm from that era. They all influenced me. I listen to all type of music. I love country too. Johnny Cash, you know what I'm saying? Old school, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I mean, they all influenced me in some way. I just love music. I love the groove. When I'm rapping on some gangster shit, then I channel my inner gangster shit that I listen to, you know? Or if I want some funky shit, I'll channel my inner Earth, Wind, and Fire funky shit or whatever.
What
You know?
about Motown?
Motown too, all that.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
nice,
I
nice.
love music in general, so I mean, I have a lot of influencers. T.I. is one of my biggest influencers, that's for sure. I fuck with him, you know. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's dope. So what's next?
I have a couple projects dropping this month. One will be I'm trying to drop it around Valentine's, but I don't know if it's gonna make the deadline. But it's called 143 album, code for I Love You, for the Lovebirds. You know what I'm saying? It's a small
Yeah,
EP.
Love song.
Yeah, nothing majors. I think like 6 or 7 tracks on it, but all fire. And then I got my next album dropping right after that. It's called Bipolar.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's mine and Scoob Sick Lake's newest project together. So
Oh,
that's
hell
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
the whole album is up and down, hence the name Bipolar. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's a good album. You gotta sit and listen to it, and you gotta listen to it. It feel good music, but there's a lot of shit that I'm saying on there that you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
can't
saying?
wait.
Yeah, it's
Can't wait.
dope. It's dope. It's dope.
What's the name of the album gonna be?
Bipolar.
Bipolar. Okay.
for that
so
one. And
keep
the other
your
one,
eyes out for
143.
Bipolar by Savvy Yola.
Yes. And then
Yeah.
but we got spring's coming up, so we got some shows coming out of state. I'll be in Sacramento for 420.
Nice.
Plan on going to Texas in March for South by Southwest, so hopefully that'll fall through. Okay. But
Yeah.
A lot of traveling.
Oh yeah. Well, cool. Well, thank you for coming
Thank
in
you,
today.
man. I
This is
appreciate
really
y'all.
dope.
This shit is
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, bro.
You guys got to tap in with my peoples, man. Hey, and they're sick ass artists as well.
Hey, yo,
Don't let the podcast
Yeah,
fool
yeah.
you. They get down
Space
on that
Dogs
shit.
right
Yeah.
here.
Yes,
we got
sir.
a lot happening.
Yes,
This guy's music gonna have y'all making love at the end
Making
of the
love.
night.
We kind of got a little taste of it. We heard it when we were coming in, setting up, and ooh, he
That's
is
what's
smooth.
up. Blame your last
I'm
baby.
like, this
I
guy's
understand.
Blame your last baby on me.
He's a baby making player.
He
All
makes
right.
baby mama music, baby
Yes, I
mama
do.
music,
Yes, I
baby
do.
mama's
Yes, I do.
music,
All that.
All
that.
your mamas will be dancing to this shit, and all your babies will be like,
Yeah. Conceive.
So-
I call it conceiving music.
The beat's more than all right because Savvy Yolas on the mic.
Hey, man.
all right,
Thank you
before
so
we
much.
go, we gotta test you.
Let's do it. Test me.
So first, you get to choose urban trivia or hip hop R&B edition from the 90s to 2000s.
Well, let's do that.
You want to do
All
that one?
right,
All right. I'm gonna have you pick.
Okay. This is basically the trivia round. We're going to test your urban knowledge
Let's see.
by ways of hip hop.
Everybody be like, man, I know everything. And as soon as they start getting tested, they
Yeah,
just
they're like, oh,
flop.
shit. Okay.
Will I be a flop today? I
All
don't
right,
know.
randomly from the deck. Let's check it out. All right. Okay. In 7 days, what did Mary J say they did on Tuesday? Was it A, went away? Was it B, played a game? C, came back? Or D, went on a date?
B.
Play again. That is correct.
Nice.
That is correct.
Shout out to
All
Mary.
right.
Shout out to Mary.
All right,
Yeah,
one for one.
Mary.
1 for 1. All right, here we go. You want
Yeah.
to ask the next one?
Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
ask
do
the
it,
next
do it,
one.
do it.
Let me just see. Let's really challenge this motherfucker. If
Challenge
you're
the
lucky and get 3,
I would
the
not have
Breezy
guessed
did.
that one. I
The
love
Breezy
Mary J.
has
Yeah,
3,
Mary J's the shit, bro.
and we gave him free ticket
All
to one of our
right.
shows. So if you
Let's
want
go.
to go to one of our
Of
shows,
course.
if you're lucky,
I'm a supporter.
what did Erykah Badu say to the brothers after greeting the sisters?
Oh,
Yeah, there's no
you stumped me.
yeah, there's no options on this one.
I don't even
There's
know.
only one answer. Come on.
Okay, say it. Repeat the question.
What did Erykah Badu say to the brothers after greeting the sisters?
What did Erykah Badu say to the brothers after greeting the sisters?
Oh.
Ain't you gonna offer a seat for one of the queens?
Close.
That would have been a good thing to say. So you savvy
Yeah,
with the
alright.
word. Savvy,
Yeah, all right.
Almost.
Classic
savvy with
moment.
the
Classic
words, though.
moment.
Savvy with the words.
A
All
flop
right,
one,
we'll
that's
stop
all.
there. We don't want you flopping.
Yeah, no.
But you did great on
Thank
the
you. I
first
appreciate you.
one.
Hey, but
Hell
maybe, in my defense, I don't really bump Erica.
Yeah,
Not saying I don't like the music.
That's fair. She's
No,
amazing.
She hard.
She's
She
a
really
big
is.
I don't know.
influence.
She gets
Like,
it. She really is.
I don't
Yeah.
even know time.
I've seen some. I know, but I've seen some of her recent stuff, and she's really about the movement. So.
Shit, no, she's
Yeah.
hard.
She's a dope
Yeah,
artist.
shout out to Erica Badu. She's dope.
So yeah, so thanks for getting
Thank
on
you. I
today. We
appreciate you guys.
appreciate
Thank
you
you so
on
much.
Zoetic Productions, and anytime you want to come back, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And you have a badass day.
Two, let's go. 801.
And y'all tune in for the next episode next time here and bring them up front. Bring them up to the front of the room for an interview on a Sunday afternoon. Bring them up to the front of the room for an interview on a Sunday afternoon.
We bringing them up front on Zoetic Productions.